to today's Scotty Show.
Yeah, we're on a tear here making videos. What is this here?
This video is about the time.
And
it's a timer.
Yeah, this is just basically a mechanical timer. It's nothing real fancy.
So how do you time?
And how it works, you can bypass it.
How do you?
Well, and it's got a switch here so you can bypass the timer fixture so you can allow the current to go straight through regardless of what this dial is doing. As for the dial, you know, it's got the daylight hours indicated and the nighttime hours, and you want to make sure you're going clockwise with this when you're setting the time. So right now it's around 12:20. And each of those little marks is 15-minute increment. So we're going to put it right about there at about 12:15. That's close enough. And then basically, if you want the lights to be engaged or on, you're going to press these down. And that completes the circuit or contact, so that way when you plug this in, it's allowing current to go through in this time increment. If you don't want it, like let's say we wanted it, like right now we've got it so that it let's see here. We've got it so that it shuts off at 10 o'clock at night, so these pins are pulled out. So then as the timer is continuing on from 10 o'clock at night to about 6 a.m. in the morning, it's not allowing current to pass through, and so there's no power going to the lights. But then once it hits 6 a.m., these pins are engaged, they're pushed down, so from 6 a.m. on, it's going to allow current to go through. So you can set it to where it's intermittent. You know, if there's certain times of the day you don't want it to be, these lights to be on. What you doing, baby doll?
So how long? Just leave it right there. So how do you plug this in?
So let me ask you a question, bud. These lights are off from 10 o'clock at night to 6 a.m. in the morning. How many hours is that? That's a lot of hours, isn't it?
17.
No, it's 8 hours. So there's 8 hours that we don't have these lights on. There's 24 hours in a day, so there's, what, 16 hours?
Yeah.
So these lights are actually going to be on for 16 hours, not 10 or 11 that we talked about in the previous video. But 16 hours we'll have the lights on. Now this will handle, it'll handle up to 3 lights. That I know because, you know, I've got a little extension plugged in to make this 3 outlets to power all 3 shop lights. Here I'm only using it for 2. But I tell you, this is really handy because otherwise we'd have to make sure, you know, we're coming down here and plugging the lights in or turning them on using a timer. It's going to do it automatically, and if I forget, they're still going to come on, they're still going to go off. You know, if we go on vacation or we go out of town, we don't have to worry about the lighting down here. So if you're thinking about getting into gardening and starting your own seeds, and you set up a little grow room, you know, with your lights and whatnot, getting a mechanical timer or something like that it's a good investment. So if you have any questions, feel free to post. Until next time,
Put it on a YouTube.
happy gardening.
Bye.
What do you say, bud?
Bye.
Baby?